Clouds, sun, widespread showers and thunderstorms for Monday, the high 88. That's the latest South Alabama weather on 102.3 FM.
Welcome to Mike and Friends in the afternoon. I will be here for the next couple of hours playing music. Today we're going to kind of emphasize Vietnam era music. Vietnam went on for a long time. There was a lot of good music that came out. It's probably the only good thing came out of it. And so this would be like the kind of music your grandfathers, your fathers, would listen to or was listening to, and everybody else that was here at home kind of taking in what was going on. We're having some problems with Mediacom, cable TV. It might pop on. It might pop up, soon. I don't know what's wrong with it. But, we're online with YouTube and Facebook, so try to get us there. And you can go to your favorite app store and get that app called TuneIn, TUNE. And it's not very big, and it's free. Download it and load it up, and it will give you my 102.3 FM 24 hours a day. As long as you got an internet connection, for sure. But we're going to get right into playing some music, and again, we're going to kind of emphasize on something that maybe we don't want to forget, because if you mess up on, don't learn something from your mistakes, then you might go out and do them again. And that's that's true. So let's just start. We're gonna play some music. We're gonna play a lot of music today and do a lot less gabbing. Here's some Emerson, Lake and Palmer, Lucky Man.
dresses and ladies by the score, all dressed in satin and waiting by the door. Ooh, what a lucky man he was. Ooh, what a lucky man he was. White lace and feathers, they made up his bed. A gold-covered mattress on which he was led. Ooh, what a lucky man he was. Ooh, what a lucky man he was. He went to fight wars for his country and his king, of his honor and his glory. The people would sing. Ooh, what a lucky man he was. Ooh, what a lucky man he was. A bullet had found him. His blood ran as he cried. No money could save him, so he lay down and he died. Ooh, what a lucky man he was. Ooh, what a lucky man he was.
Emerson, Lake, and Palmer. That came out in 1970. Of course, the war, depending on when you wanted to say it started, well, it depends on when we started sending people over there in 54. But it went on to about 75, so if you were a kid growing up in high school and you were getting out in the 60s and early 70s, then you had to wonder about whether or not you were going to get drafted. If you had enough money to go to school, you can go to school and get a deferment, but if you didn't have the grades and didn't have the money, then you only had two choices. Well, you had three, I guess. You could go do what you're supposed to do, or you could run off to Canada, or you could just dodge until they caught you and you'd go to jail. But most people did what they were supposed to do. When it first started out, you know, people believed in the country and believed in the government, and you know, so it was you know, everybody thought, you know, that's what we needed to do, so that's what we needed to do. I got to be careful because the algorithms will throw me off here if I don't say the wrong thing or something. But you know, Johnson, when he was running for president about 3 weeks before the election, said he wasn't going to send anybody to Vietnam. And said Asian kids are supposed to do what Asian kids need to do for themselves. We know that didn't last very long, about 6 months. And then this song, again, everybody started out, you know, like real high, and this is what we needed to do, and we're saving democracies. And this song was written by Tom T. Hall. Most people don't know that, but it was.
Kiss me goodbye and write me while I'm gone. Goodbye, my sweetheart, hello, Vietnam. America has heard the bugle call, and you know it involves us one and all. I don't suppose that war will ever end. There's fighting that will break us up again. Goodbye, my darling, hello, Vietnam. Here to take a battle to be won. Kiss me goodbye and write me while I'm gone. Goodbye, my sweetheart, hello, Vietnam. A ship is waiting for us at the dock. America has trouble to be stopped. We must stop communism in that land, our freedom will start slipping through our hands. I hope and pray someday the world will learn that fires we don't put out will bigger burn. We must save freedom now at any cost, or someday our own freedom will be lost. Kiss me goodbye and write me while I'm gone. Goodbye, my sweetheart, hello, Vietnam.
Well, I think the Mediacom cable TV came on. It may not be all on, but most of it's there, and the sound's there, I guess so. Yeah, that was like when we started out, you know. And Kennedy authorized the Green Berets because he was under the impression that all the next wars were not going to be like World War II. They were going to be small skirmishes with special forces, and so he authorized the Green Berets. And this is a song I knew some of those guys. I worked for one of them anyway. That song came out well, it was later than it was late. I don't know, they made a movie or something and came out with a song. I don't know.
Fighting soldiers from the sky, fearless men who jump and die, men who mean just what they say, the brave men of the Green Beret, silver wings upon their chest. These are men, America's best. 100 men will test today, but only 3 win the Green Beret. Trained to live off nature's land, trained in combat hand to hand, men who fight by night and day, courage take from the Green Beret, silver wings upon their chest. These are men, America's best. 100 men will test today, but only 3 win the Green Beret. Back at home, a young wife waits. Her Green Beret has met his fate. He has died for those oppressed, leaving her this last request. Put silver wings on my son's chest, make him one of America's best. He'll be a man they'll test one day, have him win the Green Beret.
All right, that was Barry Sadler, Sergeant Barry Sadler, Ballad of the Green Beret. Well, like I say, I'm not going to talk too much because I'll get thrown off of here for sure. But there's a lot of stuff that was going on that, you could make a parallel to it kind of today. And again, if you don't learn from your mistakes, then like Winston Churchill said, I think he copied it from some ancient philosopher, is that, if you don't know about your history, then you're going to repeat it. So this was 1965, and I don't know, you could probably play it right now if you wanted to. Wouldn't nobody know the difference.
The Eastern world, it is exploding, violence flaring, bullets loading. You're old enough to kill, but not for voting. You don't believe in war, but what's that gun you're toting? And even the Jordan River has bodies floating. But you tell me over and over and over again, my friend, you don't believe we're on the eve of destruction. Don't you understand what I'm trying to say? Can't you feel the fears I'm feeling today? If the button is pushed, there's no running away. There'll be no one to save with the world in a grave. Take a look around you, boy. It's bound to scare you, boy. And you tell me over and over and over again, my friend, you don't believe we're on the eve of destruction. my blood's so mad, feels like coagulating. I'm sitting here just contemplating. I can't twist the truth, it knows no regulation. Handful of senators don't pass legislation, and marches alone can't bring integration. When human respect is disintegrating, this whole crazy world is just too frustrating. And you tell me over and over and over again, my friend, you don't believe we're on the eve of destruction. Think of all the hate there is in Red China, then take a look around to Selma, Alabama. You may leave here for 4 days in space, but when you return, it's the same old place. The pounding of the drums, the pride and disgrace. You can bury your dead, but don't leave a trace. Hate your next door neighbor, but don't forget to say grace. And tell me over and over and over and over again, my friend, you don't believe we're on the eve of destruction. No, you don't believe we're on the eve of destruction.
Barry McGuire, 1965. And then there was some good songs, crazy songs.
Oh!
Little Red Riding Hood.
Who's that I see walking in these woods? Why, it's Little Red Riding Hood. Hey there, Little Red Riding Hood. You sure are looking good. You're everything a big bad wolf could want. Listen to me, Little Red Riding Hood. I don't think little big girls should go walking in these spooky old woods alone. Just to see that you don't get chased, I think I ought to walk with you for a ways. What full lips you have, they sure to look someone bad. So until you get to Grandma's place, I think you ought to walk with me and be safe. I'm gonna keep my sheep suit on until I'm sure that you've been shown that I can be trusted walking with you alone. Oh, Little Red Riding Hood, I'd like to hold you if I could, but you might think I'm a big bad wolf, so I won't.
Sam the Sham and the Pharaohs. Yeah, the Marines landed in Da Nang in 65. Jimi Hendrix.
There must be some kind of way out of here. Say the joker to the thief. There's too much confusion. I can't get no relief. Businessman there, drink my wine. Plowman, dig my earth. None will level on the line. Nobody of it is worth. Hey.
Jimi Hendrix Experience, All Along the Watchtower, a song written by Bob Dylan. The Mamas and the Papas were big then. Just good, feel-good music. All in the 60s.
If I was in LA
Mamas and the Papas. Also Eric Clapton and Cream. They were big. I think they're next. Yep. Eric Clapton and Cream, Sunshine of Your Love. That was 1967. We're going to take a quick commercial break and we'll be right back and play some more music from that era. There's just too much to play all the same day, but I'm trying to pick the good ones or the ones that I guess I remember and like. But we'll be right back.
As a member of the Oak Ridge Boys, he's won 5 Grammys, been inducted into both the Gospel and Country Music Hall of Fame, and has won countless other awards. Sunday night, July 16th, William Lee Golden, his award-winning sons, and an all-star band are bringing a night of unforgettable music to the Montgomery Performing Arts Center, as well as performing some popular Oak Ridge Boys songs. You'll also hear country classics and good old gospel favorites.
Praise the Lord, that's all mine.
Get your reserve seat tickets at the Impact Box Office, Ticketmaster.com, or charge by phone 334-481-5100. Be sure to catch William Lee Golden and the Goldens for a night of music and memories.
The Country Kitchen, new hours, Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. until 2 p.m. Closed on Sunday. Breakfast anytime. Order from the menu, from a hamburger to a hamburger steak. How about the big Bobcat burger? Wow. Chicken fingers, subs, club sandwiches, and much, much more from the menu. The Country Kitchen, now open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. until 2 p.m. Closed on Sunday. Carryout number 493-6906. Hard Knocks Flea Market, Highway 52 South, just past the caution light in Kinston. On the right, always greeted with a smile and a friendly atmosphere. You'll find it at Hard Knocks Flea Market. New items always being brought in. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 8 o'clock until 5. A little bit of everything can be found at Hard Knocks Flea Market. If you don't see it, just ask. We'll look for it. Phone 334-596-092. Hard Knocks Flea Market. Yard sale space in front is free.
Check out our Spotlight booths. 10-20% off, even more. Look out for the Back to School event.
HD Edgar Trucking, home-owned and operated, proud to be located in Opp, proud to employ hometown folks, proud to support our schools, proud to support our industries, and proud to support Focus on the Family at 6 a.m. and 12 noon on WOPP. Durwood and Martha Edgar and staff at HD Edgar Trucking ask that you consider attending a church of your choice this Sunday.
Hard Knocks Flea Market, Highway 52 South, just past the caution light in Kinston. On the right, always greeted with a smile and a friendly atmosphere. You'll find it at Hard Knocks Flea Market. New items always being brought in. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 8 o'clock until 5. A little bit of everything can be found at Hard Knocks Flea Market. If you don't see it, just ask. We'll look for it. Phone 334-596-092. Hard Knocks Flea Market. Yard sale space in front is free.
Check out our Spotlight booths. 10-20% off, even more. Look out for the Back to School event.
Hi, I'm Tommy Tuberville, your United States Senator for the great state of Alabama. My father served in the Army and fought in World War II. From him, I learned about the sacrifices our men and women in uniform make. But for many veterans, the battle continues even when they return home. As your senator, I'm committed to helping end veteran suicide. The loss of one is too many. We need to find new innovative ways to provide help in reaching our vets. That's why I've teamed up with America's Warrior Partnership. They started Operation Deep Dive to study how communities can better serve their veterans and stop the rise of suicides from these heroes. And they need your help. If you are a relative, friend, or coworker of a veteran who died by suicide within the last 2 years, please contact America's Warrior Partnership. By sharing your story, you can help America's Warrior Partnership identify ways to help prevent veteran suicide. Together, we can unite to support those who have sacrificed so much for all of us.
All right, we're back. Got music at the top of the hour, and like I said, the Marines landed in Da Nang in 65. This is the Rolling Stones from 66. Everybody remembers this one.
No colors anymore, I want them to
could not foresee this thing happening to you. If I look hard enough into the setting sun, my love will laugh with me before the morning comes. I see a red door and I want it painted black. No colors anymore, I want them to turn black. I see the girls walk by dressed in their summer clothes. I have to turn my head until my darkness goes. I wanna see a painted black, black as night, black as gold. I wanna see the sun blotted out from the sky. I wanna see a painted black, yeah.
The Rolling Stones from their Aftermath album, 1966. Jefferson
When
Airplane.
the truth is found to be lies, and all the joy within you dies. Don't you want somebody to love? Don't you need somebody to love? Wouldn't you love somebody to love? You better find somebody to love. Love. When the garden flowers, baby, are dead, yes, and your mind is so full of bread. Don't you want somebody to love? Don't you need somebody to love? Wouldn't you love somebody to love? You better find somebody to love. Your eyes, I say, your eyes may look like his. Yeah, but in your head, baby, I'm afraid you don't know where it is. Don't you want somebody to love? Don't you need somebody to love? Wouldn't you love somebody to love? You better find somebody to love. Tears are running, they're all running down your dress. And your friends, baby, they treat you like a guest. Don't you want somebody to love? Don't you need somebody to love? Wouldn't you love somebody to love? You better find somebody to love.
Jefferson Airplane, Somebody to Love. That was 1967. We started out with about 20,000 Marines that were going to guard air bases. And in 67, we were working our way up to about 500,000. Just kind of slowly creeping our way up. And again, I don't want to get thrown off here, so I'm not going to comment too much. But maybe I'll find a platform that will let you speak, without, censoring your speech. Maybe I'll do something then. But here was Paul Revere and the Raiders. They were big too.
On that magic number right last night. But when you wake up in the morning, the world still gets you uptight. Well, there's nothing that you ain't tried to fill that emptiness inside. But when you come back down, girl, you still ain't feeling right. And don't it seem like it's just keep harder to find, and all your kicks ain't bringing you peace of mind. Before you find out it's too late, girl, you better get straight. Not with kicks, you just need help, girl. You think you're gonna find yourself a little piece of paradise, but it ain't happened yet. Girl, you better think twice. Don't you see, no matter what you do, you'll never run away from you. If you keep on running, you'll have to pay the price. And don't it seem like kicks just keep getting harder to find, and all your kicks ain't bringing you peace of mind. Before you find out it's too late, girl, you better get straight. No, you don't need kicks to help you face the world each day. That road goes nowhere. I'm gonna help you find yourself another way. Just keep getting harder to find, and all your kicks ain't bringing you peace of mind. Before you find out it's too late, girl, you better get straight. You don't need kicks, girl. Just keep getting harder to find, you just need help, girl. Ain't bringing you peace of mind. Before you find out it's too late, girl, you better get straight. And don't it seem like kicks, girl? No, you just need help, girl.
Paul Revere and the Raiders. We're going to take a break for the news, sports, and the weather. Then we'll be right back and play music for the second hour. If y'all got some requests or comments, you can send me a comment on YouTube or Facebook, or you can send me a text while we're on the air. 334-843-7448. 843-7448. And, that's 334 area code. Like I say, we'll be right back after all the news and the weather, and y'all get you something cool to drink. And it's still hot outside. We might get a shower later on this afternoon. But just kick back and we'll play some more 60s, music and see where it goes.
Hello. Bringing local radio together.
CCR, 1970. You were still there. Running through the jungle. Don't look back. The devil's on the loose. Here's some animals. They were big too. Gotta get out of here.
In this dirty old part of the city where the sun refused to shine, people tell me there ain't no use in trying. Now my girl, you're so young and pretty, and one thing I know is true, you'll be dead before your time is due. I know. Watch my daddy in bed and crying,
you. Now, my girl, you're so young and pretty, and one thing I know is true, yeah, you'll be dead before your time is due. Know it. Watch my daddy in bed at time. Watch his hair been a turning gray. He's been working and slaving his life away. I know he's been working so hard. I've been working too, baby, every day, baby. We gotta get out of this place. If it's the last thing we ever do, we gotta get out of this place. Girl, there's a better life for me and you. Somewhere, baby. Somehow I know it, baby. We gotta get out of this place. If it's the last thing we ever do, we gotta get out of this place. Girl, there's a better life for me and you. Believe me, baby. I know it, baby. You know it too, baby.
Animals.
Oh, well, everybody's heard about the bird.
How about this one?
Bird, bird, bird. The bird's a word. Oh, well, a bird, bird, bird. Bird is a word. Oh, well, a bird, bird, bird. Well, a bird is a word. Oh, well, a bird, bird, bird. The bird's a word. Oh, well, a bird, bird, bird. Well, a bird is a word. Oh, well, a bird, bird. The bird's a word. Oh, well, a bird, bird, bird. The bird's a word. Oh, well, a bird, bird, bird. Well, a bird is a word. Oh, well, a bird, bird. The bird's a word. Oh, well, don't you know about the bird? Well, everybody knows that the bird is a word. Oh, well, a bird, bird. The bird's a word. Oh, well, everybody's heard about the bird. Bird, bird, bird. The bird's a word. Oh, well, a bird, bird, bird. The bird's a word. Oh, well, a bird, bird, bird. The bird's a word. Oh, well, a bird, bird. The bird's a word. Oh, well, a bird, bird, bird. The bird's a word. Oh, well, a bird, bird, bird. The bird's a word. Oh, well, a bird, bird, bird. The bird's a word. Oh, well, a bird, bird, bird. The bird's a word. Oh, well, don't you know about the bird? Well, everybody's talking about the bird. Oh, well, a bird, bird. The bird's a word. Oh, well, a bird.
All right, welcome back to the second hour of Mike and Friends. That one had some hard words to remember, huh? And, yeah, there's all kinds of crazy stuff. You know, there were all kinds of different types of music back then. There was, you know, and I don't do the country stuff, but there was some country stuff, and then there was the stuff like that, and then there were kind of like the Led Zeppelin. A lot of guys got into Led Zeppelin. This is from 1969. Well, that was tried to start another song before I was ready to start it, wasn't it? It was Led Zeppelin. That was 1969 in Led Zeppelin. And again, 1969, things were starting to get a little crazy. And here's a Charlie Daniels song. He's talking about, some people have problems when they come back. And this is what Charlie Daniels says. Charlie Daniels Band. Here's the Canned Heat. Going up in the country, 72.
Someplace where I've never been before.
canned heat. Going up the country. Buffalo, Springfield. People started wondering what's going on. So they started protesting.
There's something happening here. What it is ain't exactly clear. There's a man with a gun over there, telling me I got to beware. I think it's time we stop. Children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. There's battle lines being drawn. Nobody's right if everybody's wrong. Young people speaking their minds are getting so much resistance from behind. Every time we stop, hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. What a field day for the heat. 1,000 people in the street, singing songs and a carrying signs. Mostly say hooray for our side. It's time we stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Paranoia strikes deep into your life, it will creep. It starts when you're always afraid. Step out of line, the man come and take you away. We better stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going. We better stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going. We better stop now. What's that sound? Everybody look what's going. We better stop. Children, what's that sound?
Buffalo, Springfield, 1966. That might have been one of the... That's the one song that's almost always identified with that era. Moselle Memorial Hospital is having a steak dinner. It's pretty cool now. $30 a plate. It's for a good cause. You get steak, baked potato salad, dessert, and tea. And you can get your tickets in advance at the Moselle switchboard. You can get it to dine in or carry out. It's going to be on July the 20th from 5 to 7. So think about that. Like I said, the music was just as varied as the opinions that were floating around about that time. And again, there was country, there was pop, there was psychedelic, there was, I don't know where you want. I don't like pigeonhole music sometimes, but music is music, and good music is good music, no matter where it came from. But this was one in 71. 71, we already knew we were getting close to the end, even though the end was 4 more years. But I think everybody knew by 71 that it was going to be over.
One morning at breakfast, I said to my wife, we've been everywhere once and some places twice. As I had another helping of country ham, she said, we ain't never been to Vietnam. There's a bunch of our boys over there. So we went to the Orient, Saigon. Well, we got a big welcome when we drove in to the gates of a place that they call Long Ben. We checked in and everything got kind of quiet, but a soldier boy said, just wait till tonight, things get noisy. Things start happening, big bad firecrackers. Well, that night we did about 4 shows for the boys, and they were living it up with a whole lot of noise. We did our last song for the night, and we crawled into bed for some peace and quiet, but things weren't peaceful, and things weren't quiet. Things were scary. Well, But for a few minutes June never said one word, and I thought at first that she hadn't heard. Then a shell exploded not 2 miles away. She sat up in bed and I heard her say, "What was that?" I said, "That was a shell or a bomb." She said, "I'm scared." I said, "Me too." Well, all night long that noise kept on, and the sound would chill you right to the bone. The bullets and the bombs and the mortar shells shook our bed every time one fell, and it never let up. It was gonna get worse before it got any better. Well, when the sun came up, the noise died down, we got a few minutes sleep, and we were sleeping sound. Then a soldier knocked on our door and said, last night they brought in 7 dead and 14 wounded. And would we come down to the base hospital and see the boys? Yeah. So we went to the hospital ward by day, and every night we were singing away. Then the shells and the bombs till dawn again, and the helicopters brought in a wounded man, night after night, day after day, coming and a-going. So we sadly sang for them our last song, and reluctantly we said so long. We did our best to let them know that we care for every last one of them that's over there. Whether we belong over there or not, somebody over here loves us and needs it. Well, now that's about all that there is to tell about that little trip into living hell. And if I ever go back over there anymore, hope there's none of our boys there for me to sing for. I hope that war's over with and they all come back home to stay in peace.
All right, that was Johnny Cash, the Man in Black. Well, let's talk about, real quick here, Hilltop Seafood Restaurant and Meat Market. It's up on Highway 29 North, like you're going to Dozier from Andalusia. The meat market's open Monday through Saturday, 10 to 6. Monday through Friday, 10 to 6. Yeah. No. I guess I was right. I just didn't have my glasses on. Monday through Saturday, 10 to 6. They got daily specials. Today was smoked ham. It's Friday. And they have smoked ham every Friday. Monday be meatloaf. Beef tips on Tuesday. Grilled pork chops Wednesday. Hamburger steaks Thursday. And you can order from the menu anytime. They've got poor boys, shrimp, oyster, crawfish tail. They got baskets, fried shrimp, grilled or fried shrimp. You can have it grilled too in a basket. Fried oysters, grouper. They got a really good grouper. And tonight's special for dinner is a pound of crab legs and one side. That's on Fridays. So, and they get fresh seafood every week. They go to the coast. And if you need some help with your holidays or parties or something like that, you need somebody to help you cook your turkey or Boston butt or something like that, they can do it. And you can do an order to go. Call 388-2393. 388-2393. And they also have breakfast on Saturdays from 7 to 9. So you go by, eat some good breakfast, and talk to your buddies. Highway 29 North. Right out of Andalusia. Well, the Byrds were big back then too. They had just come to America, and so they had a lot of songs, and there were a lot of songs that everybody liked. And this was from '65, and.
Everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time to every purpose under heaven.
1965. Turn, turn, turn. Partly written by Ecclesiastes. Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young, 69.
Helplessly hoping her harlequin, others nearby, awaiting a word, gasping at glimpses of gentle true spirit. He runs, wishing he could fly, only to trip at the sound of goodbye. Wordlessly watching, he waits by the window and wonders at the empty place inside. Heartlessly helping himself to her bad dreams, he worries, did he hear a goodbye? Or even hello? They are one person, they are two alone, they are three together, they are for each other. Stand by the stairway, you'll see something certain to tell you. Confusion has its cost. Love isn't lying, it's loose in a lady who lingers, saying she is lost and choking on hello. They are one person, they are two alone, they are three together, they are for each other.
Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young, 69. This is 63. It's when everything was getting ready to start. There's 12 questions here. If you can answer these 12, we'd all be happy.
How many roads must a man walk down before they call him a man? How many seas must a white dove sail before she sleeps in the sand? How many times must the cannonballs fly before they're forever banned? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. How many years must a mountain exist before it is washed to the sea? How many years can some people exist before they're allowed to be free? How many times can a man turn his head and pretend that he just doesn't see? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. How many times must a man look up before he can see the sky? How many ears must one
wish I could answer those questions. Peter, Paul, and Mary. Here's the Marvelettes.
Whoa, yes, wait a minute, Mr. Postman.
A whole bunch of people were waiting on letters.
Hey, Mr. Postman. Whoa, yeah. Please, please, Mr. Postman. Whoa, yeah. There must be some word today from my boyfriend so far away. Please, Mr. Postman, look and see. Is there a letter for me? I've been standing here waiting, Mr. Postman, so patiently. For just a card, for just a letter, saying he's returning home to me. Please, Mr. Postman. Oh yeah. Please, please, Mr. Postman. Oh yeah. So many days you passed me by. You saw the tears standing in my eyes. You wouldn't stop to make me feel better by leaving me a card or a letter. Please, Mr. Postman, look and see. Is there a letter, oh yeah, in your bag for me? You know it's been so long. Yes, since I heard from this boyfriend of mine. You better wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh, you better wait a minute. Please, please, Mr. Postman. Please check and see just one more time for me. You better wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh, you better wait a minute, wait a minute. Please, Mr. Postman. Don't pass me by, you see the tears in my eyes. You better wait a minute, wait a minute.
Marvelettes. Yeah, we can't forget the Doors. They were around. They were doing some weird stuff, but they were around. They want to break through to the other side.
You know the day destroys the night, night divides the day. Try to run, try to hide, break on through to the other side, break on through to the other side, break on through to the other side, yeah. We chased our pleasures here, dug our treasures there. Can you still recall the time we cried? Break on through to the other side. Break on through to the other side. Come on. I found an island in your arms, country in your eyes. Arms and chains, line to line. Break on through to the other side. Break on through to the other side. Break on through, oh yeah. Rain to sea, week to week, day to day, hour to hour, days straight, deep and wide. Break on through to the other side. Break on through to the other side. Break on through, break on through, break on through, break on through.
The Doors. Here we go. This will get us to the top of the hour. The Yardbirds.
For your love, for your love, for your love,
I'd give you everything and more, and that's for sure.
for your love,
I'd bring you diamond rings and things right to your door
for your love,
to thrill you with delight. I'd give you diamonds bright. There'll be days that will excite and make you dream of me at night.
for your
For your love, I would give the stars above. For your love, I would give you all I could.
For your love, for your love, for your love,
I'd give the moon if it were mine to give.
for your love,
I'd give the stars and the sun before I live.
for your love,
To thrill you with delight, I'd give you diamonds bright. There'll be days that will excite, make you dream of me at night.
for your love, for your love, for your
All right, those are Yardbirds. And that's going to do it for today. I hope y'all enjoyed some of this. We didn't even scratch the surface. And I held back saying some things that I probably wanted to say, but I didn't. I might get kicked off of YouTube anyway, but that was from 1966, 67. And you know the Yardbirds, they were Eric Clapton, Jimmy Page, and Jeff Beck. So we all have a great weekend. You know, we got, scattered showers and maybe some big ones, coming up on the weekend on Saturday. But, we deal with a scattered thunderstorm in the afternoons all the time, so nothing big. And again, I hope y'all enjoyed the music today, and it's been a weird day. And we'll just say God bless, and we'll see y'all next week.
Bringing local radio together. WOPP Op and WAMI Op. 1290 AM, 102.3 FM.
With SRN News, I'm John Scott.